Hello and welcome back for real this time to the Battle of Continental League. We did a welcome back one to the last one, but then it caused a crash and so we delayed everything by 10 minutes. Whoopsie! Anyway, hopefully by the time this goes that everything is sorted and you guys have a good stream and everything's working fine. So I'm going to assume right now that it is just fine while removing that from my desk before anyone noticed. Anyway, I'm Dorjan.
I'm Half-Life 15.
And this is EU's last stand against Russians' onslaught. Scores 11-17 for IU, where we just saw Mousebots lose 5-0 against Rockskis. We had an interview with their captain and their battle leader, and he gave every excuse under the sun. And I think that's quite legitimate. What do you think of their concerns? Did you listen to the interview after the delay?
I couldn't hear it, and I was doing stuff. I heard half of it, and well, I got some of the issues they had, and they were late on reaction, and too late on reaction, and then some of the times they just were too slow.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can only learn from it. So I'm glad that they, of course, know.
Yeah, but, they're definitely working on it. It just seems like the Russian teams are adapting much quicker than the European teams to the new patch.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, there's another day tomorrow to show off that you are not just someone to be walked over. So Mouse Sports, I'm looking forward to seeing games tomorrow.
Against A.Gaming. But the games start tomorrow much earlier. They're starting at 12 Central European, or if you're in Britain like me, 11 in the morning. So tomorrow you'll see me bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as we go into the next battle. Yeah, it's gonna be hell. Anyway, here we go. Wait a minute. Dr. Tua,
restart.
Disc restart. What, disc restart?
Disc restart.
Oh, are we?
World of Tanks doesn't have a disc.
All garage, okay.
Dr. Tua. So happy and alive, saying hi
Disc
and hi.
restart. You know, I've not seen that sort of message or error message or whatever you want to call it since like the 90s, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, disc error, please clean disc and reinsert. What?
Yep. Please blow disc.
You don't blow discs, that's cartridges.
I don't know, I can do that on disc as well.
You blow your discs. Or you
Sometimes I did, yeah.
Then you lick discs. You're like,
I don't lick discs.
And you're like, and you clean it.
You lick
Of course
disc.
I lick disc. You
I don't
lick
lick
your
disc.
You blew your disc, but you didn't like. I guess, yeah. Is that what you mean? Breathe on it, not like blowing it, but like, yeah. Is that what you mean?
Blow off the dust.
What do you blow off the dust? It's the no.
Have you?
It's
Okay,
dirt.
if you had a PS1, you would know.
Whoa, what's that? Oh, the stream started! Hooray!
Oh yeah.
There we go. So now we know that you guys have got the stream again. That confirms it, that now 10 minutes has passed and we're all ready to go. In fact, I'm going to type into the chat right now, Inception style. The game starts now. 10 minutes time. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're seeing first map being Pokrovka. Let's go through it.
Yep. Well, we've seen plenty of tactics on it. We've seen some middle engagements. We've also seen someone move completely to the right. And, well, looks like... Oh, Trenton, they're bringing in the IS-3 again.
Indeed they are.
I'm pretty sure they're moving right. Yep, ping's going out. But let's introduce the teams. We have Dragonborns here. Trenton, Panzer Stransky, Yukai, Dr. Tua, Crux, Magus, and Ram.
And for A.Gaming, otherwise known as GRATM, is Colento, Rub the Rob, FC Dynamo, International Minsk, Daniel Blon, and Armageddon. Anyway, we are seeing the IS-3, which is, in replacement for their TD. They were running Ram with a TD, but Ram, after missing every shot, has been demoted to T1. I say demoted, it's a different tactic. It's not really a demotion. It's just change.
Yeah, a few of the games he did a lot of damage, but it wasn't enough in both of the games to warrant taking it once again. So it's good to see the IS-3 back. It did good. The first time, the first map, the first match we saw, it did really well, and we were surprised to see how well it actually did, and welcome it back.
Indeed. So on the front line we have Ram, who's just spotted Colento. He's got to be careful there because Colento is a very aware player. He's probably got to guess the correct bush. But Ram has been spotted, but the damage coming out here from Dragonborns is fantastic. Minx in International, so not Minx. Dynamo have to fall back. Dynamo, they could kill him with a blind shot. Can they try? I think they're trying. A few shots are going out there, but nothing connects, and he does get away with absolutely 0 HP. They need to kill him though. Dynamo, AMX 1390, if they can kill him without needing or not being able to do a reload. But then again, only Yukai has actually taken any damage.
Yeah, they were pretty fortunate that, well, most of them were in cover, and guys on the hill and Dr. Tour were able to hit so many tanks. We're seeing Treton here move a lot. He's really being brave here because they could be sitting down the bushes there, but they're not. And he's going for the house instead, yeah.
He's being an absolute ballsy man, as they knew that they were there, but now he's been spotted by proximity scouting from Colento. He's now being attacked by the guys that we knew were there. Ding ding. We're just going to watch his front plate as he charges forwards. 2 of the shots go through so far, but one of them did ding. They're going through too much. There's obviously too much people camping here, but Dr. 2 is going in behind him, and in behind. He gets absolutely destroyed. That was a waste, really. They knew that they were down there. They were so far ahead with FC Dynamo being so low HP, but they didn't kill Dynamo. So Dynamo's damage was able to be put out. But great dodging by Dr. 2 as he's now in trouble, as he's surrounded. His teammates move in to try and support him. They've got to kill Rob the Rob. 50 HP, he does go down. So Minx now trying to fall back because he is pushed back by the force of the Dragonborns. This is looking good.
It is, but the MX-51 1390 does get away by getting over the track down here, which was changed a few patches ago with the map. We can now cross a lot of the map where the train tracks are. So, yep, Dr. Tour is now going to be spotting for that MX, but I'm pretty sure it's far away or just down here. Ooh, it's right down there. He does
spot the last 2 guys who have got a decent amount of HP. I believe everyone else is retreating because of low HP. Dr. 2, though, trying to be surrounded, but Minx goes too far. Dr. 2 misses his shot, hits the ground. Minx, though, hasn't been able to hit him yet, and Minx is getting hit by every direction. Will he go down? Yes, he will. Crux has got the great angle there from afar, supporting his teammates. This is looking good for Dragonborns. Has the curse of the Dragonborns been lifted? Have they going to get their first battle victory here today and do EU proud? Come on, Dragonborns. Wow. There we go. Wait a minute. Panda Stransky. Is he one of their subs? I do not remember him.
Yep. Nope. He is a sub. I can't remember you pronouncing that name. So,
Shut up. You say it. You say it.
Panda Stransky.
Panda Stransky.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Panda.
I'll just call him Panzer. So Panzer from Dragonborns.
I'll just call him Panzer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, even losing the IS-3. Dragonborns are looking very, very good here. Oh, C69 Panzer Stansky is losing HP there, but he did get behind cover.
Crux, second shot from Crux, third shot from Crux, nothing connecting. What's going on? Dynamo's got some sort of energy shield protecting him. He has got the luck of the draw there. However, Dino Blon is still alive. What the Dino Blon? And Panzer's in the middle, knowing that he's lit up. He's got to be careful. T1s aren't dangerous, but the guns supporting them are. It doesn't matter how low HP you've got. If you're in an AMX 1390, you have got so much damage. This is why it was so important for them killing the low HP ones early off. But there we go. Dr. Tua getting a great... Where is he from? On the hill, getting a great shot. Panzer, though, wasting his life here. He's probably going to go down and maybe not. He's okay. But that was a lot of HP he lost for no reason. There was just no need for it.
Yep. No reason whatsoever. Keeping one tank close to the T1 was enough to keep it from spotting any of the other teammates. So going out there to take a ton of damage just to take that one tank out, not worth it in the end. We're seeing Crux and Yukai in support here. Crux is just moving around trying to spot anything, but they are over on the west side, which is filled with bushes. So they will be having double bush camo before they decide to fire, and that is going to be very, very tough to spot anything over there. He's just going around in circles there, getting ever closer. We're seeing Dr. as well, going down south now. But again, splitting up, you have the advantage. You gotta watch out. You really have to watch out for these long-range engagements because it could go wrong. We've seen that.
Yep, definitely have. And I'm just actually tweeting now. Oh my god, Team Dragonborns are kicking ass. I've got to tweet this, I'm afraid.
Tweet. Yeah, well, seeing Dr. Deciding to go closer to the middle here, and they are pinging the map, the mini-map on the cap zone, so I think they're going to set up in defensive positions to support the cap zone here, as we see FC Dynamo very low on HP being spotted here by Dr. And yeah,
now this is a situation I don't understand. The Dragonborns aren't seem to finish the deal. They've got this in the bag, but they're now playing ultra defensively. They don't need to. They can easily finish this off just by going together. Get all of their main combat tanks together, leave Panzer behind to support them, and just drive at the enemy. They will 100% of the time win. But they're being ultra careful, I guess, because they've lost every game thus far. They just need this win. They desperately need this win. Dragonborns super need this win. They beg for this win. In fact, both of them are at one-hit kill, International and Krutz. And again, a miss from Dr. Tua. Don't let Krutz go down, but Krutz is at 11 HP. He will go down to the next shot from Dynamo. No, he is alive. Wait, yeah. He gets hit in the track.
Oh, Dr. Tua takes a shot to the face there and nearly dies. Could have been one more shot and he would dead, but one tank against so many, it was worth the risk.
Yay, Dragonborns!
Dragonborn! Woohoo! Money, baby!
No, I don't care about the stats right now because all I can say is Dragonborns 11-1. Yes, nailed it! Dragonborns taking the first game against A.Gaming. EU so needed this, and Dragonborns are answering our call. The curse of the Dragonborns have been lifted. They have not lost this game today. Day 3 is the day for the rebirth of the Dragonborns. Whew, I'm so happy for them. I really am.
Yes, good to see them get a win. And let's hope for that to be a confident boost to the next battle here. Let's have another win, because we've had enough of Russian wins against the Dragonborns.
Indeed we have. Indeed
Dragons
we have.
flap their wings and breathe fire into the faces of the enemies and kill them.
Definitely. And I'm actually trying to remember which TeamSpeak would be Dragonborns. Dragonborns are Odin Mortis, so I'm going to go to the Odin Mortis community TeamSpeak to see if I can spot them in there somewhere. And if so, try and arrange an interview for afterwards, because I think hearing from the teams straight after their battle wins is going to be a really cool thing to have, but I'm not entirely sure where they are situated right now, because they were in Pirates, and then they were in Odin Mortis, and then they were on their own server for a short while, and then they went all over the place. So I'm going to sit in Pirates and Odin Mortis TeamSpeak and see what happens there. But wow, freaking win for Dragonborns! Remember, I still have a competition for Dragonborns. If you are wearing a Dragonborns hat, or you ordered a Dragonborns hat, or you have one in your closet somewhere, put it on your head, take a photoshot it for yourself, go and put it on Twitter. Send me one to that address. The guy, I'll pick all the links that have sent me pictures at the end of the month. And then at the end of the month, and then I will pick someone to win the 12,500. This doesn't include Dragonborn players, though. Most entries are from them so far. Anyway, so by all means, go ahead and buy one now. You've got enough time for delivery for the end of the month, and you'll get 12,500 gold, or the nearest one to that, if your cluster doesn't accept 12,500. I think EU is slightly different to America and all that sort of jazz. Anyway,
yep, next map we have Himmelsdorf.
Himmelsdorf. Okay, so Dragonborns are very comfortable on this map. They know this, but so do Gratiem or A.Gaming. So, okay, so we're seeing Himmelsdorf evolving slightly in 8.6. It's not changed as much as some of the other maps, but it certainly has changed. And the biggest change we're seeing is many teams are using AMX 5100s. Why? 3 times, that is. Why do you think that is?
Just the sheer amount of power that you can get out of it, the speed as well, getting down the hill. If you want to have that secret attack force up there, you can quickly get down the hill and go full speed, above full speed, and just get to anywhere on the map pretty quickly without your remaining forces dying too fast. But yeah, we are seeing 3 AMX 5100s here. and then the rest is pretty normal. But yeah, we have Dragonborns with Yukai, Crux, Ram, Triton, Panzer, Dr. Tua, and Magus.
And for A.Gaming, Dynamo, Rat Desert, Mint, International, Calento, Nino Blanc, and Armageddon. If there is a problem with the stream after the restart, guys, unfortunately there's nothing we can do about it now. Otherwise it'll be another 10-minute delay, and it's only one game remaining, so after this one. So I don't think there's going to be anything we can do. We can see if there's going to be, if this game ends quickly, this set ends quickly, we might be able to fix that. But by all means, hopefully 720 is good enough for everybody. Anyway, into the battle we go with Rat Deserts. Calento getting a shot from Panzer, who's going around the corner. He cannot be serious. He is. He's pushing Calento off, but he's got to go too far. Do not go too far, Panzer. But no, he doesn't. He goes round. This is a hell of a push. On the other side, Threaten and Ram with their IS-3s in their front. And from the side, Yukai, Panzer, and the rest of the Dragonborns. But Rat Desert is in the AMX 5100. They've got to kill him. One more. Ram and Threaten. No. Threaten's in a lot of trouble. Rat Desert is still alive, but Dynamos pushes off. Great protecting from Ram, but in the back, International is able to finish him off. But Ram has got an Amarek damage now, so he's going to go down. But look at the low HP here from the entire of A.Gaming. Dragonborns are not out of it. They may have lost their IS-3s, but the amount of low HP, Rat Desert goes down. What a shot from Panzer, being able to take him down. Dino Blanc in his T1. Dr. 2 and Magus moving in to kill him. So in the meantime, there is battle going all over the place. Dynamo's going for a cap though. International 64 is still at max health though. But this is looking good for Dragonborns. If they can reload with their AMX 5100s, they can move in and kill an IS-3.
Yes, they can, most definitely. We've seen Panzer here. Ooh, don't go around the corner too fast there. Ooh, International with its butt out. But no.
Yes, Panzer
cover.
would have reloaded by now.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Magus and Dr. 2 at low HP. They got to kill Armageddon. At least one of them. But Yukai, was that a snap from him? No. He was hit by Dynamo. No. That's a big mistake from him. Yukai goes down to Dynamo. Dynamo fired only 2 shots. Panzer could go down with the next 2 shots if he's not careful. What a great position there from Dynamo. Really pulling this back. It looked like Dragonborns had done this. And Dr. 2 did win his fight for Armageddon. Fantastic, but Cross has got to be careful. Showing his side, first shot misses. Panzer going around the corner now. I don't think he should do that because International is there. Although losing only a little bit of HP, he is still there. So I don't know who can win this. But they do have Dr. 2 to put some cap pressure on, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yep. But I would like to... Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. FC Dynamos now looking. Get to some cover, you fools! Get to cover! No!
Panzer goes down. Crux is all up to him, and he's already fired 3 times. It might be about get into cover, Crux! Get into cover, Crux! Get into cover, Crux! Oh my God, Dynamo has got no ammo left, so Crux should be able to get away if he keeps that fountain between him and International. Looks like that's the case, so they're going to go for the cap. It's probably their only way to win this now. After stupidly losing 2 tanks, Yukai did not need to go down, and Panzer also did not need to go down. Why play in the middle?
I have no idea. If they had just stuck to the cover, for instance, if they went with E5, E6, E7 and stayed in that corner, they would have known exactly where the other tanks were going and could have just kept the cap safe. If they wanted to go for the cap, they could have shot them. So,
what is Crux doing?
Snapshots on fire. No.
But he had an auto-fire kit. He could have just camped and just sat there aiming and got the first shot off. With the IS-3 needing, 10 seconds to reload, Crux could have got 4 shots off. He could have killed it, or at least been very close to killing it.
He tracked Dr. 2 in an IS-3.
Now this is over. This is so close, and Dragonborns threw it away. In fact, they've done no damage since they had 3 versus 2. 4 versus 2, in fact. Yeah, they did 0 damage. So that was Dragonborns wasting their lead. No! Dragonborns, I wanted a 5-0 victory for you for some revenge. Let's have a look at some of the statistics to see what happened. They're doing so strong. Ram did die early, but did so by protecting Threaten. Did enough damage there, or at least distracted them long enough for their autoloaders to do the damage. But then it was Dynamo who brought the freaking explosions, doing 3,000 damage. Wow.
Yeah, that was well, it's great, but really sad to see that Dragonborns failed under pressure there. They had the advantage, but going into the middle again, Dang it. Keep away from the middle. If you're very low on HP against autoloaders, stay away from the middle.
The middle is for moving across quickly. You don't hang about in the middle, and they hung about in the middle basically in circles. I think that's the best way to describe it. They were going in circles in the middle, and they were taken advantage of. No sexual puns intended. But still, they were. It was very unfortunate. They had control of the battle. They really did. They had full control, and they threw it away. At least that's how it felt.
It felt like that, yeah. And it looked like that because they did have the advantage there. But yeah, moving on to next map.
No!
If you just wait.
But Dragonborns had it! They had it in the bag! Okay, let's keep going. Dragonborns, don't lose heart. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You hear me? You've got this. What have they got?
This.
Right. Got this. In the chat, they've got this. Who's got this? Dragonborns have got this. Fucking Dragonborns. You've got this. Insk, how's it going to go down?
Well, it's going to go down like this. Well, we got to see the lineups first, but it is normally AMX 5100, AMX 5100, IS3, IS3, T69, T1, T1. Having the T1s on each side of the map, or both of them going up the eastern side, one in front of the other just to have a double trip wire. Then the T69 looking down the middle, and then IS3s and the AMX 5100s in positions waiting either on the west or in the middle around the base. That's what we've been seeing here. We actually haven't seen any other fight setups. We've seen someone just be a little bit too careful, and then suddenly enemies came rolling in and they had no idea what to do, and that was Mouse Sports, who sadly got taken out there.
Yes, we did talk to Alienx about that, and I think the chat was saying that he now regrets. Someone in the chat said he regrets shooting those buildings at this point in the game because he was very late in the game shooting the buildings down, revealing his position, and they just got around him and killed him. But anyway, enough of that. Let's see what they've got. What have they brought to this party? Whoa, what have they now?
Well, standard. Both of the teams are copies of each other. Tons of pings are going out. We can't really follow them right now, apart from going down. But we do have Mouse Sports, which is Yukai, Crux, Ram, Tretten, Panzer Stransky, Dr. Tour, and Magus.
Indeed, and A.Gaming, who took the second game, Dynamo, Minx International, Rat Desert, Colento, Dino Blon, and Armageddon. These guys are very good. They were playing very nicely in Kiev. In fact, I have got the footage from our behind the scenes off my camera. I used my printer to get out the footage from the memory card directly.
About time.
About time. So hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, if we got time before the show, but certainly by the end of Saturday, I will try and get that footage up on the archive for everybody. But we will see. I have a guest round tonight, so I might not have time.
Okay, well, we can wait. Well, Colento is spotted in the middle, and the same as Armageddon. He's ammo-racked.
Blow up! There's no kill like overkill. Boom! Headshot.
Yeah, but Ram is now moving across the still not patched tracks and is bouncing up and down. He got hit, but no damage taken, so that's very, very lucky for him.
Yeah, right on the turret. In fact, right on the mantle, right in the middle. Wait, he's shooting blind into somewhere, probably trying to get some revenge on whoever hit him. But look at the aggressive use of T1s here. I'm loving the Dragonborns style, apart from this. One guy in B1, one guy in D5, one guy in C7, one guy in A9, one guy in J0. What the holy goddamn what? What are the formation? What? What?
I don't know.
Explain to me.
You tell me. I can't explain this because
you're the pro here. What's going on?
No. Well, madness is going on right now. We just saw them take game 1, lose a very close game 2, and now they've gone mad. This is just mad. One in B1, AMX 5100. I know it's fast, but still this far apart. Oh my god. They could be coming from any direction, and they would have no chance of saving any of their teammates. As you can see, Yukai is actually sitting all the way over here, far in between the buildings. He's not even sitting in the comfortable position up top and being able to spot all the way down, and then rolling backwards fast. He's down there and if someone comes rolling through the west, he won't be able to spot them, and
that's why he's rolling. But because he's rolling, he hasn't got a good aim. So, in fact, you can still... I don't know. I kind of like it because there's double terrain in the middle. So if he's going to get hit, it's going to be a really good shot. But at the same rate, he's got to keep rolling to make sure that he's spotting. So as you said, it's a risk. It's definitely a playoff against cover over usefulness.
Yeah, he might be mad, but look at that beautiful camo.
Indeed. Let's go back to Yukai and you can see that.
Twigs.
Twig. He's Twiggy. And he's Swedish too. So there's another Swedish member. I know that Katovic is a Swedish member of Dragonborns. I believe he's Dragonborns, is he? No, he's Kaznas. Sorry, that's totally my bad.
Oh, you're a muppet.
I'm an idiot. Ah, this is the flag I was talking about last time on Crux. Someone PM me and tell me which flag that was. And I'm going to go find out in a second, or between the matches. And Threaten is getting ambushed here. No, he's not. He's got cover. But he has spotted two guys. They've got to react now, because look how spread out they are. Dragonborns are so spread out. And do they know this? The answer is I have no idea, because Threaten is about to shoot in the face of International. They know he's on his own as the FC Dynamo comes around the back, and Threaten is going to be picked apart very quickly. He's got one shot off. In the meantime, his teammates are trying to support him. In fact, they're doing really well. Dynamo was forced into retreat as Threaten managed to get the shot off here. In fact, he's doing so well here. Threaten is not dead yet. And in fact, we're going to look at his teammate Ram, who is protecting him. Threaten will go down, but not before so much damage was dealt to the other side. In fact, Dynamo might go down first as Ram moves in now. Threaten doing a fantastic job. I can't wait to see how much damage he absorbed before he eventually went down. But Dynamite could go down, but Yukai misses his shot. He comes all the way around the corner to try and finish him off. He misses again. Come on, Yukai, you've got to make this shot. There he goes down, but Ram is down to 330 HP. Now, before Minx will get the final shot, No! Minx is reloading. Yukai's got 2 shells left. 1 shot goes into Minx. Will Ram go out? Ram, do not retreat. Yes, that's it. You get Minx. That's what you have to do. But Kalento's coming around the back with a T69. He could get the double kill if Yukai doesn't protect Ram. In fact, he is protecting Ram. Get in the way. Make Kalento waste his shots. No, he gets around the corner. He does actually get the kill there. International 64, though, is going to be in the corner. Crux is coming in to help his teammate, but is he reloaded? I doubt he is. But wait a minute. Kalento's on the reload now. Don't know what the time is, but Kalento could easily reload in this point. In the meantime, at the back of the base, Panzer is going to go down to Rat Desert, but Rat Desert's still at max health, or was until the last second there. But Crux has reloaded. Crux has reloaded. Kalento will have reloaded too, but stop ramming each other, Yukai and Crux. They've got to kill him. One more shot and they've got him. This could be it. Dragonborns could go 2-1 up, but they've got to be careful. And switching over to Panzer before he dies to Rat Desert. Rat Desert has to get more confidence. He has to go out right now. If he's just there on his own, he will lose this, because Yukai would have reloaded this point. Crux may have fired just a few times just then, but it's going to be a case of... wow, okay, the 2 autoloaders and a T69 plus capping by a T1 and a T69. This IS-3 has to play godly to win this. But Yukai runs into him. First shot goes into Yukai. Enough HP to absorb it. No ammo rack damage. 2 shots into Desert Rat. Come on. 3. 4th to kill him. Bang. There you go. GG Dragonborns 2-1 over A.Gaming. That could have been 3 for 3, but they did mess up the end of last game. Dragonborns are on fire today, entertaining us at the extreme.
Yes, that was very entertaining. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Very nice sequence there in the end there, following that T69. I was like, follow him, follow him, follow him! While he was running away, and they finally did. He got reloaded there in time to finish him off before he got...
There was just too much action. Yeah. There was just too much action. I couldn't get over to him. I saw him in the distance. I just couldn't say anything. You know, it's like I'm buffering to say the next thing. So in my head, I'm like, okay, what's important right now? I'm watching this fight unvelop. It's important to mention that there's a fight going on with the T69, so I quickly did. But then it's on my stack, but things kept happening in front of me that I just couldn't switch over to the other battle, because I assumed he would die, right? I assumed he would die. A full HP IS-3 against him. I assumed the IS-3 would just run into him and die. So basically, A.Gaming lost that because the full HP Rat Desert was on his own doing nothing to a T69 when the last of their forces were ripped apart at the end. If he was with the main force, it would have been a victory there. Or did he stop the cap or something like that?
But
no.
We've found out what Crux is. He's Slovakian.
Slovakian. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there we know that.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, it was a good match. well, even though they were totally spread out, it paid off in the end because of those fast AMX 5100s. They were able to move really fast and get into position and help them out. Not being in just a get in and help them mode. They were more like, okay, I'm gonna sit here. I can support all the way down here from this lane, and I'm gonna sit here. Ram sat in a place where Minx couldn't just roll out there and shoot Tretton in the back, and he stayed alive for a very long time, keeping the other IS-3 on the enemy team busy. So that was a very good positioning by Dragonborns.
Yeah. I was reading tweets. People were like, why did you tweet? Don't spoil it. I was like, I didn't spoil it. I think I just said they're doing well. That's not spoiling things. I didn't say they won or they lost. I just said they're on fire. They're doing it. I know that implies they've won, but I didn't say which matches. Snigger, snigger. But great job. Dragonborns 2-1. The hope for EU. Dragonborns, we are saying this like Dignitas have definitely won. If we go to the scoreboard, Dignitas are facing New Star. New Star have been having a lot of problems. And if you look at the points, it's 4, but only 250 winnings for Dignitas. So it's not over. New Star could have a chance, but statistically speaking, with the change of lineups and how well Dignitas have been playing, there's a good chance that Dignitas will walk away with it.
Yeah. There is. Well, New Star is still a new team, so, well, not a new team, but new team members. But we did see them play pretty well the day before yesterday. So we're gonna see. I'm expecting resistance at least, so that's good.
Well, Dragonborns now have to just keep this momentum up. They've just got to keep going because this is crazy cool from them. Next map is Mines. Now, Dragonborns' the old team, which was Oda Mortis, Whitebeard, I think they're based upon. Their favorite map was Mines. Okay.
It's good to know.
Yeah. So let's see if that tradition has continued forward. The reason that it was their favorite map, though, was because of the Bison and the Strumpanzer combination. They use a Bison and Strumpanzer, or maybe even double Bison. Now, that obviously is no longer a case in point here, but they know the map incredibly well. So regardless of what happens, they should be good at it. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes, so am I, because we're seeing an IS-3, which we haven't seen on this map before.
I think
in this
we
event,
saw...
In this event.
I think we have. That's my point.
Shut up.
I think we have.
Okay, maybe we have.
But it's still rare, but I love seeing it.
Yes. And yeah, heavy tank on this map. Pretty ballsy, but yeah, it did do incredibly well. One of the first days. Yeah. Since there's only been 2, so one of the first days. Derp. So yeah, we're gonna see that again now. And in the IS-3 on Dragonborns is Tretton. We then have Panzer, Yukai, Dr. Tua, Crux, Magus, and Ram.
Make some noise for your favorite EU team at the moment, because I know that you guys are buzzing for them to win. Anyway, on their opposing side, representing the RU clusters, Kalento, Rub the Rub, Dynamo International, Minx, Daniel Blon, and Armageddon. Early, early, early. I can hear that voice. Do you know what? Going with Spale, another really big EU team, the Finnish guys, whenever you go with them in like team company battles or anything like that, that's what they play whenever they just want to kill. They go, okay, the plan for today is...
Okay.
And so there's like no plan, just go forward and try and kick ass. And it was quite entertaining, although it wasn't very good practice. There was no real instruction. It was just, hey guys, let's win this. No plan. Just go for it.
Great. I love those plans.
That's the best plan.
We've seen the push MX 1390 up the hill tactic here, as Crux is now on the hill.
Nice plan. I love this plan. In fact, every time it's been used to good effect so far. So I really hope that Crux can make advantage of this, as Dragonborns need to just secure this map to take home that 3 badly needed points for EU.
Yeah, we're seeing the IS-3 T-69s protecting the entrance here. Panzer, Yukai, and Tretton. While Crux is sitting up there, just spotting. And spotting international is Magus in his T1.
Yeah, great job, Magus.
Yeah, quickly moves away, so he doesn't... I think he was spotted, maybe? There's no bushes, so he'll easily be spotted if someone just peeks out up there.
Indeed.
But yeah, pings are going out on top of the MX-3090, but I think everyone noticed it.
Right, in the middle though, we have the pings going out. It looks like Threaten, Yukai, Panzer might be moving up the middle. This could be dangerous as Threaten immediately sees Rub the Rob and Kalento goes, yeah, you know what, no. How about no? Wait, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. He's not sure what he wants to do. He's poking over the top, spotting them and moving back. He's using his turret armor for his advantage. However, with the way this hill works, he is exposing that massive weakness on the top. Right there on top of the IS-3 is a massive weakness, that middle plate. If you hit that, it will always go through, like 99% of the time. So that is actually a real big problem for Threaten right now.
Yep. What? Magus 2? 1390. Is coordinates telling the Croc to move up? Magus do something? I don't know. We will not know. Because nothing is happening, so I guess nothing. Yeah, he wants the MX-1390 to move up. He's pinging that. But nothing's happening. Well.
Yeah, things are going on. I'm just going to check my Twitter. You said Slovakian. I'm going to quickly check my my messages because someone did tell me, and I'm just going to make sure that we get it right because it's only out of respect that we should get it right. Tell me if anything happens and keep talking, sir.
Yeah, well, nothing is happening. Threaten is moving back and forward, and we have now spotted Armageddon takes a shot in the face, and he faces Armageddon as he dies in a blaze of fire.
I see what you did there. You're trying to copy my puns now, sir.
I know, but well, I gotta keep up. But yeah, Dr. Tour over there has nothing to fear because, well, no Artie, so he's peeking a lot, and he's watching Rob the Rob, and he's hitting him.
Oh, Rob the Rob is getting hit by Dr. Tour. Nice shooting there from Dr. Tour.
Yeah, and well, nothing else is happening. Colento is moving up again, but only to be spotted by Tretton, and Tretton is also going back and forward. So being very careful here because this is the point to lose if you want to lose the points, of course.
I can't find that message now. That's a shame. I can't find that message. But
Ram is moving. Okay, you can't find it, but Ram can find a bush.
But people are arguing.
Yep.
Anyway, let's go back on the phone. Let's focus on the game. Let's focus about the flags and more about the game. We'll find it afterwards. But Crux's flag is right there, right in the camera. But in the middle, we're seeing some action heating up as Panzer and Yukai goes down to this move out from all the autoloaders here from the red team, and the RU are focusing down Panzer as well. This is looking bad, but Yukai is still in the fight. Sorry, Threaten is still in the fight, trying to make something happen in IS-3. Dynamo's on really low HP, but Crux needs to kill him. But we see Threaten not moving up, but the HP is too high here. The HP is far too high for A.Gaming. It looks like we're going to have to go to game number 5 for Dragonborns. What a move there by A.Gaming. They just came in and they surrounded and took out the autoloaders there. Panzer and Yukai were just not protected by Threaten. Sorry. So Threaten needs to back off now and survive the next shot from Rob the Rob. Will he do it? No, he does go down. That is the end then. If he survived and was able to kill Rob the Rob, that might have been enough to get back into this. But I believe some of the other guys are still on really high HP. So I don't think this could have been recovered. Oh, great shooting by Dr. Tour.
Nice
but he's got to run straight into Minx, and he's got to disengage and go into Minx. But he misses his second shot. Will he miss his third? Yes, he will. And he needs to then kill Dynamo. And he misses as well, and there he goes down. So Dragonborns lose their fourth game, and it does go to the last game of the series. Okay, that's dangerous.
Yes, that is very dangerous. Come on, Dragonborns. Well, I guess this map just wasn't really the one to be won with the IS-3, sadly. There, the AMX 1390s and the T69 going in to finish off the autoloaders, while the IS-3 could only watch as his fellow warrior players were killed. Sadly, no win this easily. Sadly, no points yet. Still have one more chance. So Let's see if they can make the most of it on the next map.
Yeah, it was the focus fire of Yukai and Panzer that did it. I mean, Yukai got 2 shots off, Panzer only got 3, and they just dropped, and that was just the end of that. And I want to know where that message went. I really do. I don't know where it went. I'm starting to think it was sent to my email address instead then. I'm looking.
Maybe.
There we go. Fink the Great sent me a message on YouTube. The flag on the side of the WZ turret you're wondering about was of Slovakia. It was a Slovakian flag. There we go. Thank you very much. And there was the confirmation. It wasn't sent to my Twitch. I thought it was sent to my Twitch. It was sent to my YouTube. And there we have it. Do you know what the temperature is in my room right now? 35 degrees.
You're insane. I blocked out the sun not to die. And you're going...
You see this, right? Ready? Ready? You see this? 1, 2, and there's a third I'm not going to reach for, lights that are supporting me right now. The blind is shut, the window's closed to block out the noise from my children and the buses and ice cream trucks that are driving by. So, yeah. I am sweltering right now, and I don't smell particularly pretty either.
When do you smell pretty?
I smell pretty after a bath with flowers.
Ah. Flower bath, my
and then I go
friend.
lie on a bed of roses and I tweet on my phone saying, "Oh yeah, I can't wait for World of Tanks." And then I get up and blow stuff up. Like a boss. Do you know the Spartans apparently did that? They dressed like it was, you know, they were going to have sex, but they were going to war. So, you know, that's it for me as well.
Cool. Story. Bro. Please continue. Come on, game, start so we can have something else to listen to. But yeah, next map is Abby. Who likes Abby?
I like Abby, and this one is a map that is changing in dynamics completely because of the lack of artillery. This almost certainly had an artillery unit on it before 8.6, and now it doesn't. However, we're still seeing the packs of AMX-90s go to the west and cut through to the middle, or even just push into the middle. The last time we saw Dragonborns on this map, they stayed in the middle and just got surrounded and killed. It was an awful engagement. Let's hope they don't repeat it. I think it was Dragonborns. It could have been Mousebots. I get them confused sometimes. We've played a lot of games over the last 3 days, and I am misremembering. But one team did move into the middle and just was surrounded and killed. So let's hope they don't go to the ruins. Yes, what do you expect to see?
Don't go into the middle. I'm expecting to see West. I'm hoping for West because West provides different tactics to happen and evolve from that. So you're not stuck in any kind of position if you go to the West. And we are seeing pings. Love it! And we are seeing Dragonborns, Yukai, Panzer, Crux, Dr. Tour, Treton, Magus, and Ram. Obviously going to the west here, which is awesome to see.
Miv your roars. Give your roars for Dragonborns. They need to win this. If they do not win this battle, EU are going to lose day 3, and that's going to be a very dangerous situation for day 4. They need this victory against Rat Desert Minx, Dynamo International, Calento, Daniel Blon, and Armageddon, who are A.Gaming. The last 2 games showing themselves to be very solid. However, I still put this in favor of Dragonborns. I know they can do this.
Yes. Hoping they can do this. They've proven that by taking 2 games out of 4. So they are equal to what's happening on the other team, A.Gaming, which is great to see. And well, the good lucks are going out. So this last game, gonna like it, I think. Well, what we are seeing on A.Gaming's team, we are seeing 2 AMX 5100s, which is unusual on this kind of map because you really want to move fast around all the map. And Yukai in his MX 5100 is going on the west alongside 2 T69s, while the MX 1390s are going into the middle to fight against Dynamo, who is running away through the back passage there. So Dr. Tour and Treton are owning the middle right now.
They are. They have captured the middle, but with only 2 AMX 1390s, which means if the AMX 5100 turn up, or if 3 AMX 1390s turn up, which I think is about to happen, they could go down pretty quickly. Yukai, though, is watching over them, I think, a little bit, or at least someone must be. No, he's in a position where he can help pretty quickly, but Panzer is. Panzer is watching the middle, make sure if anything happens, they will be there to support. However, we do know that many old tactics in this map used to involve the east. You would move down to D8, then you would cut across. So exactly what's happening there is Dynamo spots threat him.
Yes, and well, sometimes you also, well, there are 2 T1s on the team, so to prevent any unnecessary and unwanted flanking, you're going to send one down there. But we're seeing the T1s, Ram at least, being in the middle. I have no idea what he's doing there because he can't move around in there. It's been changed, so if he goes around there, he is going to drown right now. So he's actually just trapped right there. Or maybe if you can... Oh, okay, he can. Gotta be careful though. The water is pretty deep there. And Daniel Blonde is spotted.
That's Ram, by the way. I was too busy typing in the chat there to have followed the action of the T1 sneaking across the water. But Daniel Blonde spots Dr. Tu. Dr. Tu receives a shot to the face and has to be careful now as Kalento is coming around the back of him. And he's got no support and Dynamo comes in. He cannot get held up. Dr. Tua has to run away. He could be taken out here. He's evading as best he can, or basically diving in the water, but he hits the building. Dynamo's moved out to the side to be able to get a clean shot. He gets the shot, and Kalento's moving into a position to try and finish him off. Dr. Tua's expert driving, though, is going to be able to enable him to get away. Will his team be able to support him? The answer is maybe, as Threaten uses his repair kit to get away. In the meantime, on the other side, you've got Panzer Straken and Crux trying to do some damage on the other side, but this is looking bad for Dragonborns as they are totally split up, and Yukai gets ammo rack damage, does decide to repair it. Dr. Tua eventually goes down and Threaten needs to run away right now. Regroup, Dragonborns, regroup. You're not out of this, but he's trying to take down International, but in the meantime gets ammo rack damage and he burns down to 44 and then gets taken out. Threatens, thought he'd get the kill, but just shouldn't have done that. He was at high enough HP he could have made a difference there. Dragonborns aren't out of this yet, but it's looking bad for them as they still need to kill that 100 HP MX-1390. If they can't do that, the HP here from Panzer cannot be used. This is looking bad.
Yes, it is, but they do have full HP Panzer. So Crux just sitting back in support would be the best choice right now, and the MX-5100 moving down the west to support, as Panzer is going to try and be the shell sponge here. But again, 2 of them, FC Dynamo and Minsk, in the 5100 and 1390 is going to hurt no matter where you're from.
But he misses twice, and Panzer was able to get 2 shots off, and now Crux has turned up. This could actually go really well for them if Kalento isn't able to hit. But here we go, the next shots come in. Panzer's got 1 shot left, and Crux has got all 4. He's got to protect Crux. You've got to protect Crux, Panzer! But Kalento can hit him. Kalento can hit, and that's 6 shots. He's got to get out of there. Panzer needs to reverse right now. He does know where he's from, and luckily he knew exactly where he was, but the 3 in the cap circle is going to be it, and Dragonborns fail to clear the cap, and that is it. International getting away with 100 HP was what was needed, and unfortunately Dragonborns were failed to get the victory. A-Gaming take it 3-2.
Yeah, capping there. Brilliant strategy to secure the victory. Yeah, just as we can see, Panzer with the most damage here. T60 or Crux. Just 1 more shot besides 1 shell or 1 clip. It's just not enough. They went around the north and just so much happened, and then suddenly they moved, but nothing happened while they were fighting in the middle. I don't know where the T69s were.
It's that T1, right? There. Ram, instead of switch Ram's position, or just get rid of Ram's position and replace where Dr. Tua was. With the T1. T1 gets killed, Threaten and him disengage, Dr. Tua disengage. Let's see if I can get them on the line. Let's see if I can get Dragonborns here to talk to. He's offline, unfortunately, from my Skype, which is probably sensible considering what's going on. But I will check TeamSpeak to see if I can spot them in the meantime.
But having Ram there instead of in the water, I have no idea why he wanted to be in the water, because it was a long route to take and a slow route. So if he hadn't been there and been where Dr. Tour was instead, well, A-Gaming wouldn't just have gone, okay, Dr. Tour is there alone, let's go eat him. And they did. Even though he ran away, he was very low on HP when he finally got away. So a very bad position there for Dr. Tour, sadly. Could have been the game changer not having him there.
No. Dragonborns! No. EU have lost day 2, but the day is not over yet. We still have Dignitas to defend the honours of EU to make sure that not all the games end in disaster. But the Dragonborns did get rid of their curse, and they were able to get at least one battle victory today. However, that is 20 points against 11. And A.Gaming got the 3 wins, which earns them $150. So that brings their prize pool total up to $350. Dragonborns getting their first 2 wins, bring them off the 0 line to $100. But still 0 points for EU. So at the moment, unfortunately for them, they have not been able to give anything to their cluster. Now, looking at the schedule here today, we have one more battle, and that is Dignitas versus New Star. And the scores, as I just pointed out, look as follows. Now, Dignitas, if they win this, will give themselves the highest score, the second highest score total. Dragonborns getting that 3 would have meant that A.Gaming would have had... Wait, I haven't boosted their points, have I? I've done that again.
Yeah.
A.Gaming had more than 3. So, yes, 15, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. No, that's too little. I've given them 3, but they already had a few points, didn't they? They had 2 draws. Did they have 2 draws or 1 draw and 1 win? They have 4. 4, 8, 12. Yeah. I think I've messed up the points here. Roskis had 4 points. Yeah. So 4. 5, 6, 7 for New Star. And 9 for Navi. So that leaves 4 left. Yes, A.Gaming. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So I'm fixing that now.
Sounds great, buddy.
Shut your face.
Hey.
Right. Anyway, I'm a bit disheartened after that, and I haven't been able to get hold of Dragonborns. Yeah. So we're going to go for a quick music break to lift our spirits, ready for Dignitas' final showdown to defend EU's honour. So I'm Dorjan.
I'm Half-Life 15.
Battle of Continental Leagues here today. We're here also tomorrow at 12 Central. So we'll see you in a minute after the next break. See you. Whacking the microphone. Ow.